Well, Graham, you asked for performance with character against Rotherham, and that's exactly what we got, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got it in abundance because it was a difficult day for us. I thought we started well and found ourselves a goal behind. And great character, like you said, to come back and then to go a goal behind again. Speaks volumes of the players and just shows that they are still in it and still care about the situation.
You thought there's a football cliche about not getting too high when you win and not getting too low when you lose, but surely the manner of that victory and that moment from Nick at the end, that must have given us all a big lift in the dressing room.
Well, it certainly lifted the dressing room. There's no danger about that. But I think you've been around the place this week. But we always insist that I think in the past we've got carried away when we've won a game, and it becomes not worthless, but we have to back it up with something else now. Hopefully tomorrow night.
And what's the spirit been like this week in training following that win?
No, it's been great. I mean, I think you've seen it yourself. I think the players have always given it a go. But then when you get the rewards for it, it's just that feeling of winning. You'll never ever beat it, and I think that's the feeling we want. Obviously tomorrow night, but we know it's a difficult job.
What can you expect from Barnsley? They're another team who, on paper, haven't really got anything to play for, like Rotherham.
Yeah, well, I watched the game from Blackburn, and they played like a team that were on an absolute fortune to win the game, to stay safe. So they really gave a good account of themselves. So we know them. I think there's always been this little bit of rivalry between us and them from last year, and I'd expect a tough game, but I expect an open game, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and in terms of team news, have we got any more injuries from the other night? What's the situation with Nick? Presumably you said after the game that he's not fit enough to start a game yet, but he certainly gives you that X factor, doesn't he, when he comes on?
Yeah, I mean, he was a bit sore just in general the day after. So we have eased him through the week, but he'll be on the bench and available. That's the main thing.
And there's no other miracle cures for any of the long-term injuries?
No, and unfortunately I think Alex Gilby might have joined them not from the game really, but I think he was trying to get through training. He's got a slight problem with his knee, but which they haven't told us the outcome yet, but I think he'll miss tomorrow. Okay,
final word to the fans, that we really need their help tomorrow, don't we? It's going to be it's another must-win game effectively, so we need that help from the stands, don't we?
Yeah, I think we've asked for it all the time, and I think certainly when the team got on the front foot, they were certainly behind us. I think they probably just expected us to win the game, and so I think now that we've got that win under our belts, that I think where the game finished, I think they'll certainly be behind us from the off, and the players have got to take that. I mean, I've always insisted that the players, I said, you've got to make the crowd get behind you, and any sort of urgency or winning the ball, or we'll always get the backing from the crowd, and so the players know where they stand with the crowd, and just all got to stick together, like I say.